Hi everyone, welcome to my art class. Today I'm going to teach you a project for summer fishing. Are you ready? Okay, let me show you the different view. Have lots of fish and you use the fishing pole and then you cut fish with magnet like that. All right, that's starting it. All right, let me clean my table first. All right, and first we need the material. Scissors, glue stick. I use Sharpie to draw. You can use pencil and eraser. You need the string, and you need the paper clip, and you need the magnet. I use hole puncher to punch a hole. And you also need the color papers. And that's starting it, okay? All right, first I'm going to get the Sharpie so you can see the image better. Okay, first I use the yellow paper to draw a fish paw, okay? So first one, let me show you the image so you get some idea, okay? So this one is the fish paw I draw. So you can see here have a few double circle and the handle and the area. Oh, I forgot to tell you we need a wood stick. The area, a little bit longer so you can fishing. Okay. So first one that I want you to draw, it's making a long paw. And then here is you are gonna punch your hole right here. And then here is the gear. You wire the string, fishing string. So right here I'm gonna have you do one small circle, medium circle, and big circle. And then here gonna go around, and then you draw handle. I make it a little bit bigger so it's easy for you to hand. And then you do curve, decorate a little bit, and I draw a line right here, so it look like the fishing string, it's wire in there. Okay, so if you don't have a printer, you don't have my handout, and you can draw yourself and then cut it out. And this one right here, you can write I love fishing. Okay, so let me cut it from here. Okay, little by little you are going to cut it. Like that. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm using cardstock paper, so it's not like a paper really soft. It's a little bit heavy weight. You can see it's heavy, not too soft, the paper I use. Okay, and then next one, I have a hole puncher right here. I'm gonna punch a hole right here. And then what I want you to do, this one string, you are going to do it later. Okay, let's finish the paper area first. Okay, and the next one, I'm going to working on this one because this one all yellow, it's quite boring. So I'm going to use the green paper. You can have a different paper, any paper you like, okay? Any paper you like. And then this part, the green area, you just need to draw a circle. Okay, and then I'm kind of duplicate right here, and right here. And then all you need to do is cut out this circle, okay? And I have a hangout. This one right here, let's cut it from the hangout, all right? So this one, you have a paper ready and go follow the line and cut. Here we go. And then you have a glue ready. Flip it over, put glue. Glue it on. And then here I want to do small circle with yellow, okay? Because I thought it's prettier. Okay, so all you need to do is small circle, color inside and line. That's all you need to do. Okay, so I have a hand out. Let's cut it from here. Little by little. Okay, and this one is so small. I'm going to just go ahead and put glue on the top and have this one put it over. That's it. So you see, look prettier. And the next one I like to color a little bit, okay? A little bit here. I thought if you color can be prettier. I'm going to, if you don't want to color, that's fine. I just want to do shading, okay? Do the shading part. I use brown, okay? And I'm gonna shade one side, for example, the bottom part, a little bit on the top, more on the bottom, okay? So to make it look prettier, so shading on the top, I put some brown, very light, and I decrease the power, make it lighter, and lighter. Okay, and on the bottom, you can see I color very light on the bottom. Okay, lose power, lighter until it disappear. The shading, you can really see it. Okay, lighter. Okay, on the bottom right here, I start to increase the power to make the color darker a bit. Slowly increase the power little by little. Okay, I'm gonna put some more power right now to put it on the bottom to make it much darker. Okay, so you can see right now look 3D already. And then I'm gonna shading on one side right here a little bit too, and the bottom here very light on the left line. Okay, here's the line on the left side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, keep going. Okay, remember just one side, Don't do two sides on the line, okay? I only do on this one is the line. I only do the left side. Okay, I'm gonna increase power, make it darker on the bottom, on the bottom, on the bottom, on the bottom, a bit on the top a little bit. Okay, you see it's 3D now. And then if you like, you can color here a little bit. And then I have a student like to, make this fishing pole more girly, and then they put the flowers, heart, star, to decorate. It's up to you, okay? You can do any way you like it. All right, and yep, that's about it. Okay, we are gonna move on to the next. Okay, the next one, we need a fish. Okay, we need a fish. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a piece of white paper and let's draw fish. Okay, so I have 6 fish in I draw 6 fish and I show you how to do it, and then you can create your own fish. 6 will be good, okay? Create 6 fish on your own. But if you don't have any idea, you can look at me how I draw fish, okay? So you see first one oval, and then give a tail, and line, mouth, eye, okay, curve, and then a little bit decoration, thing, okay, like that. One fish is done. Okay, second fish a little bit flat, okay, so second fish skinnier, lip a little bit longer. Each fish, try to make it different. Line, then goes around, eye, gill, side fin, scale, okay, and then line. This Sharpie doesn't look too good, huh? Okay, another one, a little bit bigger, fatter fish. Okay, bigger and fatter. Over a little bit, it's okay. I'm gonna do lip, huge lip, eye. You can create the eye any way you like, cuckoo eye, any kind of eye to make it interesting, okay? Thing, and then body I do in out, in out, in out, in out, in out, in out. What happened to this Sharpie? It doesn't look too good to it. In out, line. You have a 3 already. Okay, and another longer one. Okay, fin. This one is tail, okay? All right, eye, lip, eye, gill. Draw a line in the middle, side fin, and okay, fish, puffer fish, circle, tail, side fin, line, cute little eye. You can do any way you like it. Design your own. Cute eye. This one lips. Okay. and bottom part of body. Okay, and a lot of pointy. Okay, here if you like, you can draw, but on my drawing, I didn't do it. Okay, you can do it pointy everywhere. Okay, and I have a lot of fish facing this side. I'm gonna do the last one this side. Okay, so fish tail, line. You need an eye and mouth, gill, side fin, and bottom part of a fish, a little bit side fin here and here. Okay, and then here you can do a small scale like that. Okay, so you can pretty much do on your own. Okay, try. Okay, and then you can have a color pencil to color. And but for me, I can just go ahead and cut it with the fish I draw. But some of the younger students cannot. It's too hard for them to follow the line and cut. So what I'm going to do, I'm drawing a oval around the fish. So that's how I easier to cut for the younger students. Okay, so you are gonna create your own fish, and then you are going to draw oval, and you are gonna color in. Okay, so this one I have it on I designed it on my computer, and I put color too. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just go ahead and cut it. First, I make it into a small pieces, and then I follow the line, cut out these 6 fishes. I got one done. This one is the second one. I think students are busy creating your own fish right now, right? Okay, second one. Third one. Okay. 4. See, this one is much easier for the younger student to cut. Okay. 2 more to go. Okay, and this one is the last one. Last one. Okay, so I have a fish ready, and then each fish I'm going to use the paper clip and clip on the top. Okay, so I'm using paper clip on the top, one by one. The small one goes on the top. Okay, the big one goes on the bottom. You can do it either way, but I thought this way it's easier to catch fish. Do it on the side. So I have all my fish ready. I show you later, okay? And then next one, get the fishing pole ready, and then have your string ready. Okay, let's make the string through the hole. You can see, and then let's tie a knot. I'm gonna tie it right here. Tie a knot. Okay, this one looking good. And if there's a extra string, we can cut it, trim a little bit. Here we go. And here comes the part. You can design how long you want the string. For me, the younger friend, cut it shorter. It's easier. And for the older friend, a little bit longer. It's fun because it's harder to catch the fish, okay? So you can design how long you want it, okay? So once you are ready for that length, you cut it, but make sure you tie knot on the end. I usually do few times. This one is the second time I do it. And then I do one more time, 3 times. Because this one I create the surface easy to attach to the magnet. All right, you can see right here a little bit extra. Let's cut it. Okay, here we go. And the next one, you are going to have your magnet ready. This one, the sticker one. I'm gonna open it, and here we go on both sides. Okay, see, this one is the magnet, and you can just attach on the top, and then you will automatically glue together. You see, like that. Okay, and then have a fish, cut a fish. Okay, easy. Okay, let's try a little bit, okay? But this one, because for the younger friend, it's a bit harder for them because paper is still not stronger enough, right? So there's one thing you can do. You can put the big stick. I use big stick, okay, over here. It's up to you. If you have a wood stick, you use it. And then all you need to do is put glue on the back, okay? Put glue on the back and stick the stick over the top, okay? So just let you know you have that kind of option. So lay out your fishes. For example, you can draw a pond, okay? And then, water, lily flower on your pond or on your ocean, and then use this one to cut your fish. Let's try, see if I can cut one. Here we go, one fish cut. Okay, let's try this one. Yeah, a little bit more. Oh wow, that is so fun. Okay, oh, this one come up, be careful. You can put some glue, okay? Put some glue it's much better. Put glue and then glue it on. And then when glue dry out, it will be really nice to attach together. You can use tacky glue. Tacky glue a bit stronger, okay? So let me show you in a different view. This is the fish. Oh, wrong side. I love fishing. And then fish. Cut the fish like that. Yeah, we're done for the project. Okay, I hope you having fun for your making your project and having fun play the project. Okay, all right, see you next week. Bye bye everyone, see you next week.